In the Lord, we are grateful to welcome you again in our Gospel Steward TV. Today we have a sermon we titled Tips for Parenting in God's Kingdom. Tips for Parenting in God's Kingdom. As we know, as parents, we have a lot of things to know about parenting, and basically to know parenting in God's kingdom, how you may raise a godly child. We will see here small tips that may help us to do this responsibility that God awarded us to be a parent, or we are parent to be. That or me and you may be a parent, or you are already a parent. You need to know this. As parents, you have power to train up your children, because when God gives you children, He know you have capability, you have ability to make them, because they are born empty. All children are born empty in their mind. So as parents, we are the first teacher. You are the first teacher to train up your kids. You train your kids, you teach them, you have authority to teach them spiritual things, and you have authority to teach them social or physical things. Let us read on Proverbs chapter 22, then verse 6. Proverbs 22, verse 6. Word of God says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Train up your child in the way that he will not depart from it when you become old. You must train. It is your responsibility to train. God give you children, but it is your responsibility to train them. You must know this. You must train your children to be in the good way. God give you children, He know, and He expects you to train them to be in the way that is good. Let's see the tips among the parents' responsibility to their children. There are a lot of them, but as we are among of key parents or parents' responsibility to child. As parents, you must know that first you are as a teacher. You are as a teacher to your children. You are as a teacher or instructor or guider. Instructor, guider. You are the teacher. Teacher, his duty first is to give or transmit the knowledge. You train that like we born, you know, even language pronunciation you don't know, but through parents they teach you a mother language. You start knowing that, and then you keep learning many things after all. So teach your child, train them, make sure they are in good condition. See how they are progressing, know their challenges, and then teach them social things, teach them spiritual things. Don't leave that the rule for spiritual things for only Sunday school teacher. It is your duty, it is your rule to train up your kids. Teach them about God's way. That will never depart even they become older. I love one among the strongest decisions made by bold man Joshua. Joshua decided for his family as father. He decided for his whole family to serve God. He says, me and my family, we will serve God. So when you are a child, you born into Joshua's family, you have no option to choose another God. Your option is only one, to serve God, to serve the Most High God. As you see on Joshua Joshua chapter 22, verse 25. He said, me and my family. He not living, he said, me only, or me myself. I must serve God, but me and my family. So when you born, you are my child. You are under my protection as Father. You are under this umbrella of Joshua's family. You will serve God. So you need to train that there. You answer their questions. You must know they understand this. Teach them not only by speaking and pronouncing things, but you must teach them by action, because action always speaks louder than word. When you tell your children this is bad, but you do that thing, you confuse them. Like you tell them smoking is not good, but you are a smoker. So you confuse them. Which you are telling them and what you are doing, and they know they learn mostly through what they see. So they take the bad way. The second thing you want to know, as parent, it is your responsibility. As a parent, it is your responsibility to leave inheritance to your child, to your children. Leave inheritance to them. Leave inheritance to them. Leave inheritance to them. A good man, like he says in Proverbs 13:22. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22. He said, a good man leaves inheritance to his children of children's. So the good man, if you want to be a good man, know this: you must leave inheritance to your child. I love the father, the prodigal son father. The prodigal son father give him a portion of their inheritance. He was already planned for them. This portion was for this son, this portion for this son. So when they want their portion, his dad never refused it. He give them. The prodigal son used it, but his father was already set apart for his inheritance. So as father or as a parent, you must know this. You have responsibility to plan for inheritance for your child. You must not only plan, but you will make things for them. Make sure you make plans for your generation and your grandsons, granddaughters. You have that things. Then another thing you need to know, then that the third responsibility, you must treat all the same. Treat all your children the same. Treat them, all your children, in the same. Don't segregate them. Don't make them feel offended, other favored with you. But as parents, make them all on the good way. Treat them equally. Treat them equally. Like when you see Jacob love the most Joseph. When you see Isaac love the most Esau, and Rebecca, his wife, love too much Jacob. That make them the internal conflict, and they fail to reach the same goal on parenting. The child starts getting confusion. They start hating on another and have internal conflict over another, and they create enmity over one another. So as parents, you must to treat them all equally. Treat the same, love them equally, give them all their basic needs, and also don't favor one in front of others. When you want, they all know you love them in the same. All are your child, and God believe you to give and trust you to give that children. Daughter love the same, and your son love all in the same way. May God bless you, and may you have a good family that you will enjoy and you will be proud of it. Amen. Be blessed.